Welcome back, intuitives, and welcome to any new intuitives. Natalie here. We are back to do a reading on Beyond Skinwalker Ranch. This new season, it came out almost like maybe in the middle of season 4 of Skinwalker Ranch. I'm not sure. I've been waiting to watch it so I can come and do readings after each episode. So this is going to be on Beyond Skinwalker Ranch season 1 episode 1, okay? And I've done readings on Skinwalker Ranch, especially all of the episodes of season 4 and many other things. So the ones for Skinwalker Ranch will be linked in the description below if you want to check those out. Warning, information about this episode and Skinwalker Ranch episodes will be talked about in this video, okay? So if you have not watched this first episode of season 1 of Beyond Skinwalker Ranch, maybe you want to go watch that and come right back, okay? So I do have some Align with Gaia frequency music playing in the background that I do not own the rights to. I'm going to read some information about this episode, and then we will begin with some general messages on the energy regarding this episode. Then we're going to ask some questions to see if we can find some clarity, get some clarity on the situation, figure out some truth, okay? And all the timestamps will be linked in the description below. So feel free, if you've already watched it and you want to go straight to the reading, go right ahead, okay? But all this information is for entertainment purposes only. Truth is always stranger than fiction, okay? Always ask questions, always have an open mind. So now let's begin. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, and share. And that'd be great, okay? All right, let's begin by reading the information. Okay, Beyond Skinwalker Ranch, Season 1, Episode 1, named Bradshaw Ranch. Now, the Skinwalker Ranch team added and brought in new members to the team. One of them is Andy Bustamante, ex-CIA intelligence officer, and the other an award-winning journalist and investigative journalist, Paul Baben. So they met at the command center on Skinwalker Ranch with Brandon Fugel, Travis, and Eric. Travis was explaining that while Skinwalker Ranch is a unique place, it might not be the only place with this kind of phenomena. Now they showed a book about Bradshaw Ranch called Merging Dimensions, written by Tom Dongo and Linda Bradshaw. I've actually read some of this book and I never finished it, and now I'm going to. It was really good. So, Bradshaw Ranch isn't far from Sedona, Arizona, which has had a lot of reports, much like Skinwalker Ranch, of UFO sightings, orbs, creatures, even skinwalkers. The history of this ranch, Bob Bradshaw, an owner of Bradshaw Ranch that actually turned this ranch into a movie scene location at times. Bob Bradshaw has done interviews and spoke openly about the experiences he and others have had on Bradshaw Ranch. One interview showed Bob speaking in 1996. He said, "We saw this spaceship. They were traveling fast down this hillside and right into the ranch. It was really so spectacular thing to see." So Paul and Andy will go to Bradshaw Ranch and run some tests, experiments to see what data they can get. Even talk to locals and Bob Bradshaw's family members. Now, Paul and Andy made it down to Sedona, Arizona. Andy mentioned during experiments, especially like these ones, if you rule something out based on your own personal bias, you may miss something important. So they met with Bob Bradshaw's son, John Bradshaw, as well as Bob's grandson, Mason Bradshaw. He told of his father's, Bob, and his stepmother's, Linda's experience. Both lived on Bradshaw Ranch. In around 1995, they were watching TV, doing some dishes one night. Then all of a sudden, Linda looked out the window. It appeared to be, this is what he says, it appeared to be another time and space, merging our dimension with another dimension, almost like a projection screen at a theater. Paul said, "So you're talking about some space-time portal thing?" John said, "Yeah, that's what she thought it was." So they want to see if they can get any data there at Bradshaw Ranch. They brought in Casey Smith, the Caltech radiation expert who has been on Skinwalker Ranch, to see if there is any radiation on the ranch. Casey has some equipment to be able to see if there is any radiation and where it may be coming from. So towards the ranch house, there were spikes of radiation. There was this path of radiation from the ground toward the ranch house, then up into the sky. There was a couple different times they got some radiation on this equipment. So up into the sky, which was weird, like radiating up into the atmosphere. Then this camera equipment just shut off, just shut down. They were about to hone into where exactly this radiation was coming from. So Paul and Andy met with some scientists, investigators, and he told of an experience they had down in like a little gully, a walkway, and heard some strange sound, some type of roar coming from the corral ahead. Alexandria, one of those investigators, while she was walking behind everyone, she got tapped on her head. And Jeremiah, another scientist with her, took a picture of Alexandra, I believe, right after she got tapped on the head, and they caught an orb in a picture. They walked to the corral, they say, and this horse was screaming, kicking the corral with her hind legs. Jeremiah said the horse, was so scared. So Andy and Paul brought in Guy Blocker, a thermal imaging specialist who has worked on Skinwalker Ranch as well. Guy had an experience on Skinwalker Ranch during one of the Skinwalker Ranch's experiments at Homestead 2. They had a temperature increase in the thermal imaging, so Paul and Andy were going to broadcast the 1.6 gigahertz frequency, while Guy had his thermal imaging camera set up. They were at the horse corral location at night, focused on the center of the corral, and they started the 1.6 gigahertz frequency. Now they noticed the noise they were hearing somewhat changed. The sound got quieter, so then the temperature changed. It raised in the horse corral every time they turned on the 1.6 gigahertz frequency. It should be cooling down because it was nighttime, but it went up about 5 degrees. So the same things Skinwalker Ranch and Bradshaw Ranch. So Andy and Paul went to do an experiment with lasers down where Bob Bradshaw seen that UFO sighting over the hillside. They brought in the laser tech guys who have worked on Skinwalker Ranch, so they will monitor the area while they do the experiment. John and Mason Bradshaw joined them during the experiment at night. They were getting ready and they turned the lasers on, scanning the area. There was a peak in some transmission. They were seeing about this. They were seeing what the signal could be, and it was 1.6 gigahertz frequency. They were not broadcasting it. Then this transmission jumped. Andy said the 1.6 gigahertz frequency is an interstellar frequency. Earth to space. It's not a satellite. They caught a UFO flying around. It flickered in and out faster than a plane. Aircraft are supposed to have 2 colored lights, a red light and a green light. Landing lights are white on this UFO. It looks like it has 2 lights on it that seem to be pulsing. They were more white. Now, Paul and Andy went back to Skinwalker Ranch to debrief with Eric and Travis. They showed the UFO they caught on camera. They showed a plane that they did actually catch on the camera and how different it looks compared to the UFO. They told them about the radiation caught on the equipment. So that was, it was radon. That was being kicked up while they were walking around. Travis said when there is radon gases that usually detects that there is uranium deposits nearby. Oh, crazy. Another footage of what radiation they caught that was over the ranch house. It shows that this radiation somewhat jumped it was gamma rays, by the way. Travis said there is an interference. It looks perfectly rectangular. He said there is something out there that's a hole in the sky, or a solid object, a screen, something. Then it's like there's something that the gamma rays are coming through, a hole hitting the ground. So like if you take a laser and you get a little card and you cut a square hole in it and you shine the laser through the hole and you look across the room, and then you'll see a pattern like a diffraction pattern. This suggests perhaps these gamma rays were coming through a hole somewhere out there in the sky, and then there is this diffraction pattern from it more towards the ground. The gamma rays passing around whatever that rectangle thing hole is out there in the sky. That anomaly is right above the ranch house on Bradshaw Ranch. Paul said the rectangular anomaly almost matches up exactly to one of the photos of the supposed Bradshaw Ranch portal. in 1995. Travis said that this is dangerous levels of gamma rays. Back in 2019, Travis was doing a radiation survey at the Homestead 2 location at Skinwalker Ranch and got radiation burns. Andy and Paul will be doing more research later on and then come back. So that was it for season 1, episode 1 of Beyond Skinwalker Ranch, focused on Bradshaw Ranch. Now let's see what we can find out asking questions about what happened in this episode. First, we will pull the general messages on the energy of this episode, then begin with asking our questions. Also, I've done multiple readings on Skinwalker Ranch, especially season 4, on all the episodes. If you're interested, links to those will be in the description below. Remember, all for entertainment purposes only. I'll probably say that again. Always have an open mind. Truth is always stranger than fiction. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, and share. And let me know your thoughts in the comments below, okay? And let's begin with the general messages. So we'll begin at 10:30 or 10:40. Anyway, so all the decks I use in this video reading will be in the description below. These I always use for the general messages. This one is the Angel Wisdom cards. And I personally always ask Divine Source, Light, Creator, and Guides of Love and Light only to guide me. So can we get the general message surrounding Beyond Skinwalker Ranch, Season 1, Episode 1? Archangel Michael. That's crazy. Archangel Michael's all about truth and balance, justice. Wow. Wow. When you are blessed with this angel card, you are guided to invoke Archangel Michael to help protect and strengthen you. We are looking for key words here too, okay? He will increase your ability to deal with problems, so ask him to cut with a sword any emotional cords which bind you to people, stuck situations, or past memories. Then ask him to fill you with strength and love. He will shield you from the destructive thoughts, emotions, and actions of others. Archangel Michael works on the blue ray, giving strength and courage. Call for his help and visualize yourself wearing a deep blue cloak, securely fastened. This will place you under his protection. Okay? He is the master of all angels, a great warrior spirit. Within his light, you will feel more secure, have more confidence, energy, and power. Wow. Very, very powerful. So the affirmation says, I am strong and protected by Archangel Michael. So I feel Archangel Michael is coming in to verify, bring in truth, help us figure out the truth. Okay? Straight up. Now, from the Awakened Dreamer Oracle, how cool is that? Thank you, Archangel Michael. All right. Can we get another general message? Ooh. High vibe. What? High vibe. Okay. Your core essence radiates. I didn't mean to say radiate. I'm sorry. That's strange. It says your core essence resonates at the level of the angels. When you awaken to this fact, while keeping your tippy toes on the ground, you raise the vibration for yourself and everyone around you, closing the gap between heaven and earth. Keep it up. What does that remind you of? Like a portal? High frequencies, high vibrations. Come on, focus, phone. Wow. Set that up here. Last one from the Shaman and Wisdom cards, okay? All right, can we get one last general message on Bradshaw Ranch, really? Okay, we got 2. We don't get 2 a lot. What? That's crazy. We got 26 and 25. So we're counting down here. 26 is an 8. So the 8th house is all about changes and transformations, regeneration, death, rebirth, and cycles. And the 25 is a 7. The 7th house is about justice, relationships, partnerships, harmony, union, balance. So it's 26 says golden seal, masculine, south, sun, and fire. Sun reminds me of solar radiation. This is Aries, Leo, Sagittarius energy. Now we have Calamus with the 25, feminine, south, moon, water. What the heck? Sun, moon, divine feminine, divine masculine, fire, water, complete opposites. We just got heaven and earth. Gateways to two different worlds. Holy wow. Okay, water would be Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio. Let's read these out of the guidebook really quickly. They're short and simple, and then we're going to begin with the reading. So we are counting down here. All right, let's read 26 Golden Seal. I am Golden Seal. I am Power Root. I am one of the most versatile of plants. My roots are used for digestive problems, ulcers, cankers, or any open wound. Open? I help get rid of what upsets you. My medicine for you is to help you heal that which is causing the internal pain. What or who is getting under your skin? Open your eyes and get to the root of the problem. We are trying to get to the root of the answers, the root of the mystery, figuring out the truth. Your ability to communicate, which that 1.6 gigahertz frequency is some kind of communication signal, will bring you the abundance and prosperity you are seeking. What a trip. Oh no. Archangel Michael fell. 25, Calamus. I am Calamus. I am the clear voice. Archangel Michael. That card just fell. Clear voice. It's clear truth, authenticity. We're going to get some truth. Okay? That speaks the truth. I am the clear vision that sees reality. Use my powers to clear the issue, to discern the truth. I also relieve thirst and alleviate hunger. I offer protection by strengthening and healing within. I am strong and powerful. Good fortune is indicated when I am on your path. Abundance is in the truth. Use me to see that truth. Use me to speak that truth. Seek the root of the matter. We just got I am Power Root with a Golden Seal. Okay. Wow. Where am I? Seek the root of the matter, which will help you to understand the foundation of the issue. I am one of the most powerful and useful plants. Use me with caution. Use me with respect, and I will let you see the unknown. That's what I'm here for. That's why I do these. I'm a truth seeker. And you are too if you are here. Okay? Wow. Just be willing to take everything in. No bias, right? Wow. That's awesome. Okay. That was really good to start out with that. I'm really glad I did the general messages. I was kind of iffy about it, but I'm glad we did that. Okay. So let's begin now. Okay. And I got to timestamp that, and let's begin with these cards here, and we'll do 1750. All right. Okay, welcome to the reading on Beyond Skinwalker Ranch, Season 1, Episode 1. We are going to begin with the Millennium Thoth Tarot first, and I'll post some oracle messages later on. Unless I feel called to pull one in a little while. Okay. Anyway, so I'm still stuck on those general messages. They were really good if you did not watch those. Anyway, all for entertainment purposes only. Truth is always stranger than fiction. Okay, always have an open mind. Always ask questions. Let's begin. Divine Source Light Creator, guides of love and light only. Can Bradshaw Ranch be compared to Skinwalker Ranch? Whoa. We started out with the absolute first card in the tarot. The absolute first card in the tarot. The Fool, which is a 0. It is the 0 of the major arcanas. This is the first card. Okay. Wow. So the Fool is a 0. 0 is a full circle. It's, we were getting that kind of with that 8 is cycles, the circle of life, connection, completion, circle. Now the Fool can be spontaneous, adventurous, a leap of faith, trusting the fall, having full faith, going for it, jumping off the cliff, just trusting. Okay. Wow. There's multiple things here. My next question, that's so crazy. There's a sun symbol. We got that in the general messages. But anyway, my next question is, are they like the same? Look at this image though. Look at all the animals, all like the water, the fire. So is Bradshaw Ranch and Skinwalker Ranch pretty well the same? I think so with that. Are they pretty well the same? Yeah. Aces are always usually a yes for me. The biggest yes for me is Judgment, then Justice, and all the aces. So Ace of Fire, Ace of the Sun, solar energy, Ace of Wands. So Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. This is yes. Okay. This is fiery, passion, actions, magic, manifesting, magic. Magic is things that feel fantasy-like, right? Yes, they are the same. And it's one, okay? Remember, the zero of the Fool is, it all connects back to one source, right? Now, Ace is a 1. And it's the magic wand. Isn't that interesting? There's always 4 aces in a tarot deck. Ace of Cups, Ace of Pentacles, Ace of Wands, and Ace of Swords. Look at that. So this is so funny. Wait. Art. This is the Temperance card. So the Temperance card is the Archangel Michael card. It's angel guidance. We got that in the general messages. There's a white lion and a golden eagle. We got the golden seal. Are you freaking kidding me? Golden seal. Sun, fire, masculine north. Okay, 26. 26 is an 8. 8th house is the infinity symbol, or the 8 is the infinity symbol. The 8th house is death, rebirth, changes, transformation. It's cycles. Then we have Archangel Michael, and I set them together. You kidding me? Wow. And this can be divine timing, balance, celebration, mixing of cups. Look at that. She's mixing fire and water, which is exactly what we got. We got the 26 golden seal, which is sun, fire. Then we got 25, which is feminine south, moon, water. Wow. Look at the sun behind her head as well. We're going to keep this. Amazing. All right. Okay, so has Bradshaw Ranch had this phenomena for a long time? Because I've gotten that with Skinwalker Ranch. Has Bradshaw Ranch had this phenomena for a long, long, long time? Prince of Swords. Ooh, is that the knight? Sometimes I forget. Sorry. My apologies. I got to double check because I don't want to tell you something wrong, or I don't want to get it wrong. There's a prince. I think this might be the king. No. Wait, yes. Nope. So in this tarot, the knights are the kings. Yeah. Okay, so the Prince of Swords. Swords is air energy. It's Aquarius, Gemini, Libra energy. So this is actually the knight. Anyway, the knights are the battlers. They're the warriors. They wear the armor. They get in there and they fight. This one is very fast moving, very quick, quick to speak, quick to share the truth no matter what. Goes after the truth. He could be rash and reckless. I kind of want to read out of the guidebook. I want to know what it says. Okay, 1 minute. Oh Okay. Yep, this is absolutely the Knight. Okay, Knight of Swords. It does say, the Knight of Swords sits in a chariot made of clouds. He is naked and his skin is streaked with lightning tattoos. He wears a helm decorated with a winged head. A pair of golden wings burst free from his back. His right hand wields a golden great sword, and his left holds out a sickle. The clouds beneath him whirl around like a tornado. Portal? Vortex? The chariot is drawn by 3 cherubs. Well, the 3rd house in astrology is Gemini ruled, which is an air sign. It represents communication. We're talking about that 1.6 gigahertz frequency communication signal. It's also journey, transportation, and technology. The chariot is drawn by 3 cherubs who holds ribbons in the air. I think rushing into the thick of things, having a dominating presence. Fight for what you believe in. So I do. Yeah, I do. Okay. It's been strong too, the strong energy. So now, with the book Merging Dimensions, written by Linda Bradshaw and Tom Dongo, is everything in it real events, their experiences? Is it all real? Because I'm a believer personally, but those who are not, this is why I do readings. And I mean, if you don't believe in tarot, that's okay. I really don't care. That's why I do it. Anyway, thank you so much. Ooh, the 8 of Wands. What? Okay, that's really interesting. And as a Mercury symbol, the planet Mercury, Gemini and Mercury are in that 3rd house of communication, transportation, journeys, and technology. So 8 of Wands is very fast movement, very quick movement, coming in out of the blue, coming in hot, and it can be about communication happening very fast. 8th house can be Scorpio water. It's death, rebirth, changes, transformation, more lightning bolts. That talked about the lightning bolts. Okay. I mean, that's not a firm yes. I'm going to get another deck and see what we can get. Let's do the Lightseers Tarot. Okay, Divine Source Light Creator, Guides of Love Light Only. Can we get a confirmation? Is everything in that book, Merging Dimensions, true, real, authentic? The World. Now we got the last major arcana in the tarot. So remember, I was talking about that Mercury symbol on the top, okay? Which is Gemini in the 3rd house. 21. 21's a 3. The 3rd house. Communication, transportation, journey, and technology. And the World card is that full circle. It's like that 0, right? And there's sacred geometry around her. She's in the center of the circle. This World card is a fulfillment, a completion, success. It's cycles. It's a journey. It's transportation. It's movement. It's forward movement. I do. I think so. I think it comes like a full circle kind of thing. I do. And this 8 of Wands, it's like this was shared either really fast out of the blue, because it's also communication. Ace of Swords right on the bottom. I was also going to say, look at 8 of Wands, the same card we were just talking about. So the 8 of Wands is fast communication. Okay, they wanted to get this information out there as fast as they could, I believe, okay, to the world. So Ace of Swords is absolute truth and clarity. Okay, Ace of Swords, it's a yes. It's a double yes for me. It's clarity, seeing the truth. 8 of Wands, are you freaking kidding me? Oh my gosh, that is crazy. Wow. All right, so now let's move on. That's amazing. Well, we got clarification there. We got confirmation. Okay. Oh my gosh. I just cut to the Fool, you guys. That's what we started out with. Look at that sacred geometry. That's crazy. See how there's that sacred geometry here? That's that leap of faith, trusting the fall, jumping into the unknown, having full faith, coming full circle. See the sacred geometry? She's dove into that connection there. See the sacred geometry? It's a connection. Okay. Wait, whoa. Anyway. All right. Whew. Now, with Bob Bradshaw doing his interviews, sharing his experiences, why did he do his interviews, sharing his experiences? I mean, I can only say why I think so. Two of Swords. It could be two different dimensions. Oh, you know what? Okay, so the Two of Swords is usually blindfoldedness. Somebody in their head, stressed out, not knowing what to think or believe, not knowing what decision to make. It can be at a crossroads, being like a tug of war in the head. She has the scales tattooed on her arm, at least a symbol on her arm. The scales is about truth, okay, clarity, balance. And I feel like these crows or ravens, they are messengers. So I feel it was to wake people up. I'm serious. On the bottom is the Hierophant. This is an awakening. This is seeing clearly. This is enlightenment. From being blindfolded, not seeing the truth, not knowing the truth, to an enlightenment and awakening. Look what's underneath the Hierophant. The Star card. The universe, the stars, star beings, universal connection. They wanted people to wake up and see the truth about that. And look at Ace of Wands again. That's a yes. Absolutely. Okay. Now, in one of his interviews in 1996, he was telling the truth. He was telling the truth of a spaceship flying over the hillside at Bradshaw Ranch. Was he telling the truth? Did they really see a spaceship flying over the hillside towards the ranch? Queen of Cups, are you freaking kidding me? She's the seer. She sees clearly. I believe they've seen this. Absolutely. This is Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio energy, water. She's empathetic. She's got empathy. She's there for others' feelings and emotions. She's balanced with her own feelings and emotions. She can channel, okay, energy. She sees the truth. Wow. Okay, I do. Well, let's see. How about this? Was it a real spaceship that they seen, that was flying, that they called a spaceship? Was it a real spaceship that they seen? Ten of Cups. Interesting. Well, tens can be a no for me. 10 is all about the cycles. It's all about fulfillment, success, happiness, prosperity, a family, group, community, happiness though. This is positivity. Cups is water. It's feelings and emotions. I keep seeing that Fool card. Go back to the Millennium Thoth I heard. Okay. Can we get a confirmation? Was it a real spaceship that they seen when he was talking in the interview? Was it a real spaceship? Was it a real spaceship? What did I say the biggest yes card I could get out of the tarot is the Judgment card. It's called the Eon card in this tarot. Look at the stars. But it's the number 20 of the major arcanas. 20 can be reduced to 2. The second house in astrology is Taurus ruled. It's an earth sign. It's anything on the earth plane. Look at that phoenix. Fire energy. Look at the stars. Yep. That's true. It's a spaceship. Okay. All right. So where did it come from? Where did it come from? Where did this thing come from? Two of Wands. Okay, that's fire energy. So 2. That 20 was reduced to a 2. So now we have 2, 2. That second house is like the 3D world, 3D earth, 3D reality, anything earthy. 2 wands. Ah, sorry. Okay. 2 wands for me is stuck between realities, stuck between worlds. Okay. Wow. Very cool. All right. So now, where did it go? Let's see what else we can get here. Where did it go? Where did this spaceship go? No way. Death? That's a major arcana. That's a number 13 of the major arcanas. Well, 13 can be also a 4. Ace of Pentacles on the bottom, the Hermit. Ooh, okay, so the Death card is Scorpio ruled. It's Scorpio energy. 13 can be a 4. The 4th house in astrology is Cancer. It's water. It is a structure, a stability, a solid structure. The Death card is that death, rebirth, regeneration, endings and new beginnings, cycles. So funny, the time is 2:22 right now. Anyway, so the Death card, there's DNA strands. Oh, death. Then the Ace of Pentacles. Ace is actually a new beginning. So death can be a new beginning. It's a death rebirth, right? Then the Hermit is Virgo energy. So we have Scorpio, we have Earthy, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. Now we have the Hermit, which is Virgo. Number 9 of the major arcanas. 13 and a 9. It's like, oh, Ace of Pentacles is Earth energy. It is a new beginning on Earth. It can be a new beginning of like planting new seeds, planting intentions, new financial, material things, anything in the 3D. Then the Hermit is a number 9. The 9th house is like higher learning, higher perspectives, higher understanding, higher things. We did get high vibe in the general messages. So, and this one says closing the gap between heaven and earth. I feel like it, I don't know if it really had a death, but it left Earth to some other higher dimension or something, especially with that Hermit. Hermit can be hidden knowledge, old soul, inner wisdom, inner light, lighting the dark path ahead, wisdom teacher. So here's death. Ace of Pentacles. And the Hermit card. The sun is inside the lantern. Wow. So did this spaceship leave Earth and go to a higher dimension? Is that what that's saying? Did this spaceship leave Earth and go to a higher dimension? 2 of Swords. 2 of Swords. 2. The second house is Earth. Swords is air. 2 of Swords is that blindfoldedness. Not seeing truth, not seeing the balance, not having the balance. It could be a stop, a crossroads. Was it put to death? Was it literally put to death? Was this spaceship literally put to death? Was this spaceship literally stopped, put to death? 9 of Cups. What the heck? Okay, we were talking about Earth stuff with that second house. And then we were talking about that Hermit, which is the number 9 of the major arcanas. So now we have a 9 of Cups. Okay, so 9 of Cups can be an overindulgence in something. It can be wishes heard to the universe, making a wish upon a star. It can be resting after all your hard work. Whew. Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio energy. Put to rest. Wish upon a star. Wishes heard to the universe. Wishes granted. Go back to Lightseers Tarot. All right. What else do I have? Now, with Bob's son, John Bradshaw, telling Paul and Andy, his father and Linda's experience of the night they were home, she was doing the dishes. Then she seen something out of the window, and she said it was like a portal opening up, okay? Was it a portal opening up that Linda and Bob saw? Was it really a portal? Oh, come on. Was it really a portal that they saw opening up into this dimension, this 3D Earth? 8 of Pentacles. That's crazy. The Fool's on the bottom. Okay. This is crazy. So he explained it as her seeing this time and space, okay? A dimension merging with this dimension here. It was like a screen projector, right, in a theater. 8 of Pentacles is like a job, something working, trying to create something. There's progress, some creativity. But look at the image. There's work being done. And then the Fool. Full circle. Look at the sacred geometry. You know what's funny? Is the 2 of Wands. That's that stuck between worlds. Look at the window. She was looking out the window. Okay? Look at the sacred geometry, though. The crystal. Full circle. Was it a dimension merging with the earth dimension? Was it a dimension merging with Earth's dimension? Or our dimension? 3 of Swords. Wow. Oh, and the Magician. And the Chariot. And the Emperor. And the Ace of Cups. Whew, okay. I'll take it. I'll take it. Okay, so the 3 Swords. Swords is air energy, okay? Remember that. Now, 3 is that 3rd house, Gemini, air, and it's communication, transportation, journeys, and technology, okay? 3 of Swords can be heartbreak, betrayal of the heart hurt, but I don't get that. I get the Swords and the 3, the 3rd house. Now, the Magician can be, yes, the Magician is magic, trying to manifest something, trying to create something, just like this. Okay, something manifesting, something creating. Now, the Chariot is Cancer energy. It's a number 7 of the major arcanas. We just got 3 major arcanas in a row. The Magician, the Chariot, and the Emperor. Number 1, number 7, and number 4. Add up 1, 7, and 4. That's a number 12. Now, reduce to 12. A 3. So now we have 3, 3, 3, then the Ace of Cups. Wow. Anyway, the Chariot being a number 7. 7th house can be balance, harmony, relationships, partnerships, the scales. The Chariot, though, is a vehicle. Okay, it's mixing 2 opposite energies, worlds, realities, very well. Vehicle is movement. Warrior spirit, moving forward, full speed ahead. Now, the Emperor is number 4 of the major arcanas. The 4th house is some kind of structure, good stability. And the Emperor is like a boss, a leader, taking control. It is divine masculine, leading the way, holding information, keys, knowing how to play the game. Aries energy, which is a fire sign. The Emperor is Aries energy. Now the Ace of Cups. Aces can be yes for me. Ace of Cups is the heart. It's unconditional love. It is feelings and emotions, intuition, truth from the heart. So, yeah, absolutely, that's a yes. So here's the Three of Swords. This is so wild. Oh my gosh, this is so wild. The Magician. The Chariot. The Emperor. And the Ace of Cups. Big time, yes. All right. What does that sound? Weird. Okay. Now, is there a portal on Bradshaw Ranch? We're going to get more confirmations here, okay? Is there a portal on Bradshaw Ranch in Arizona? Is there a portal on Bradshaw Ranch in Arizona? Queen of Wands, that's fire energy. So that's Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. Queen of Wands reclaims her power. She stands up for herself and others. She's very intuitive, very good with communication. She takes the lead. She's very passionate, very inspiring, very creative. She has a magic wand. There's a bunch of little candles lit. Ooh, is there more than one portal? That's so funny. Freaking the star card on the bottom of Millennium Thoth. I was about to put it back. This is Aquarius energy. Can I show that? This is the wishes heard of the universe, the wish fulfillment, star being guidance, channeling universal knowledge. It's actually a number 17 of the major arcanas. So 17 is also an 8. 8th house, 8 is infinity symbol. 8th house is death, rebirth, changes, transformation, endings, and new beginnings. I'm getting another deck. This is awesome. I am doing the Starman Tarot now. All right. I think there's multiple. So are there multiple portals on Bradshaw Ranch in Arizona? Are there multiple portals on Bradshaw Ranch? Four of Pentacles. Ooh, is there like 4 of them? So 4 of Pentacles. Pentacles is earthy, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. 4th house is stability, structure, right? Home, foundation. 4 of Pentacles, though, can be confinement, holding back, something confined, something being hidden, locked away, tied up, blocked. Greedy user, hoarder. But I want to know, is there 4? Is there 4 portals on Bradshaw Ranch that are not seen? Is there 4? Are there 4 portals on Bradshaw Ranch in Arizona? Are there 4? Seven of Cups? That's so funny. And Justice and Strength on the bottom. That's nuts. And the 8 of Wands again. 7 of Cups is fantasy land, fantasy world, head in the clouds. Not seeing full reality. Okay, I think there's multiple. Justice is truth, clarity, Libra energy. It's the scales. It's truth. Then we have strength. Here's the 7 of Cups. I'll show you the cards. Okay, the Justice, Libra energy, which is the number 11 of the major arcanas. Strength, which is Leo energy, a number 8 of the major arcanas. This can be a strong yes, fortitude, courage, passion. It's perseverance. And then the 8 of Wands and the Ace of Pentacles. 8 of Wands is something coming in fast, sudden, swift, out of the blue, right? And it can be communication. Then the Ace of Pentacles. Ace of Pentacles can be a yes, earthy energy, planting seeds to grow those strong roots, financial, material gain. I think there's multiple portals on the Bradshaw Ranch. The moon. I just cut to the moon. The moon can be portals and gateways and doorways. Hidden, unknown, unseen things, and can be about to come up to the surface. Wow. All right, now with the radiation caught and seen on the equipment, the gamma rays seen in the sky above the ranch house. Is this a portal? This radiation, these gamma rays, is above the ranch house on Bradshaw Ranch. Is this a portal that they caught on this equipment, this footage? Is this actually like a portal? Is this an actual portal? Whoa. 6 of Cups. Well, that's weird. One of many, possibly. 6 of Cups is memories, something for a long time. The moon again, and the Tower. 2 major arcanas. So I think it's one of them. 6 of Cups can be past lives, incarnations, ancestors, childhood memories, somebody or something you've known for a long time. It showed up as a rectangle on the camera footage. These picture frames are rectangular. Oh my gosh, the stars too on there. Then the moon again. Portal, gateway, doorway. The tower is fire energy. It's like lightning striking. The gamma rays, radiation, exactly. Yeah. Wow. Okay. Was it the same thing that Linda and Bob seen that night when she talked about these merging of dimensions, etc.? Was it the same thing of what they saw? Whoa. Freaking Judgment. That's my biggest yes card in the tarot. And it's number 20. Reduce it to a 2. Second house is earthy. Judgment is a huge yes. It can be like a judgment call, making a big decision. Trumpets blowing, second chances, surrendering to divine source creator, a big change decision. But this is a huge yes. Look at these 2 different worlds merging. See that? See that? Look at them merging. Oh my gosh. That is nuts. I love this tarot. It's so on point. Okay. Is there uranium deposits on I almost said Blind Frog Ranch. It's not far from Skinwalker Ranch. It's just up in the mountains. And many things, many phenomena, the same freaking thing. Anyway, is there... And there is uranium on Blind Frog Ranch. I've done readings on Blind Frog Ranch as well. All right. Is there uranium deposits on Bradshaw Ranch? Is there uranium deposits on Bradshaw Ranch? Is there uranium deposits on Bradshaw Ranch, please? Gal, 8 of Pentacles and 4 of Swords. Okay, 8 of Pentacles. That is so interesting. That's something being created. And okay, so with the footage they show is like this rectangular radiation in the sky above the ranch house. And it has these like rays kind of coming down and off of it towards the ground. And then like during like each frame. And then all of a sudden another rectangular, same thing, like doubles, but it's over towards the ground. This image is very interesting. Something being created, something earthy, something like being mastered or created or worked on, like But look at the image. I feel this, I do feel the uranium deposits are there on the Bradshaw Ranch, and they've like manifested onto the ranch in the 3D earth. Four of Swords, fourth house is a good structure, good foundation, good stability. Swords is air. Four of Swords is laid to rest. Something laid to rest, something resting, recuperating, put to rest. Wow. Okay. Now, what is the uranium from? The Tower. We've seen that already. And the Empress. Sheesh. And the freaking Fool. Woo! Alright, so that's 3 major arcanas right there. So the Tower is the number 16 of the major arcanas. 16 is also the 7. 7th house is the Scales, okay, which is all about truth and balancing things out, harmony, union. The Tower, though, is lightning striking. Crumbling of a faulty foundation or a foundation. We were just talking about foundation. And this is laid to rest, right? Oops. And it's something happening very, very quick and fast. There's like balls of fire and lightning hitting this tower, and it's just crumbling. People are falling out of the tower. Okay. Now, the Empress. The Empress is actually divine feminine energy. She's a number 3 of the major arcanas. The 3rd house is Gemini air energy. It is communication, transportation, journeys, and technology. This is Mother Earth Gaia energy. 3D Earth. Can be pregnant with ideas, plans, and projects, about to give birth to it. Now, the Sacred Clown is the Fool card in this tarot. The 0, the full circle, connection, okay? This is full faith, having full faith, jumping into the unknown, coming into from the unknown. Ooh, that's interesting. Came in very just out of the blue from, ooh, there's a bunch of traps too on the ground. Look at the sun behind him. Wow. Okay. And then my next question was, how did it get there? Was it from, is this uranium from like a comet, asteroid? We're just going to ask that first. Is this comet? Oh my gosh. The fire. The ball of fire, right? The Ace of Wands is fire. Aces is a yes too. Absolutely. Well, that's what they say though. So that makes sense. Okay. All right, cool. Now, after they caught this radiation on the equipment, it just shut off. The equipment just shut down, shut off, went black. So why? Why did this equipment shut off after they caught this radiation on the camera or the equipment? Why did it shut off? Okay, we have pentacles here. Both pentacles. So that's Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. Queen of Pentacles and the 3 of Pentacles. Pentacles, okay. The Queen of Pentacles is very grounded. She's got good roots, good stability, good structure. She's got security. She has a security blanket. I just had ringing in my left ear, and then it just went like dull, like muffled almost. I get that every now and then. Anyway, she's very stable. She's very balanced in her material world, her earthly world. Finances, material things, tangible things. Then the 3 of Pentacles. The 3 of Pentacles is some kind of cooperation, commitment, contracts, teamwork. This is so trippy. She's like got her hands, and this energy is coming out of her hands down to the ground, and there's also like DNA. I wonder if I gotta cover her just a little bit. See that? Well, here's the Three of Pentacles. Was it shut down because of the radiation coming down from the sky? Did this equipment shut down because of the gamma rays coming from the sky? Princess of Swords. So Swords is air, funny. And then the Princess is a page. Pages can be young and mature, but it's always something new and offer a message or an opportunity. And it's to tiptoe to a more solid ground carefully, strategically. It can be spying, stalking, watching. It can be moving to more solid ground with ideas, light bulb moments, plans, researching, information, knowledge, beliefs and thoughts. I have to cover her a little bit. That image is a trip. 2 different worlds. 2 different cities merging. Was it deliberately shut down by something? Like forced to be shut down by something? King of Pentacles. Wow, that's funny. We just had the Queen of Pentacles. Now we have a King of Pentacles. It's a counterpart. That's some kind of relationship of some sort. There's a cloud and this like energy or something coming down from the cloud. So he's sitting on a throne above, in the air, above the ground, above earth. There's a rope connecting to this pentacle in the ground. Oh boy. So he's about lineage. He can be fatherly. He's very balanced in his material, earthy world. Did somebody shut off that equipment? That was so weird how that fell out. King of Cups now. What is going on? King of Cups. Cups is Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio. Water, emotions, feelings, intuition. He's very intuitive. He's very sympathetic. He's very empathetic. There's a weird freaking ship he's sitting on that's hovering. But he is there for others' feelings and emotions. He's very, very balanced with his feelings and emotions. He also balances land and sea very well. 2 different worlds. We have 2 different kings here. Oh, sorry. And then those 2 cities. Oh my gosh. I gotta think here. Okay, let's move on. So now with the investigators telling their experiences to Paul and Andy of, let's ask first of Alexandra, getting tapped on her head. What tapped her on her head? What tapped Alexandra on her head? Ace of Pentacles. Ooh, that's a trip. Ace of Pentacles. Aces can be, yes, a new beginning, a new seed being planted. And it is to grow strong roots. It's like an agenda, right? But it's also like trying to manifest and plant something to be able to reach some kind of goal. Such a weird image. Let's ask this. Was it malevolent, negative? That tapped her on her head. Was it malevolent, negative? Prince of Swords. Well, that's the Knight of Swords, okay? He actually can chase after things. He's very reckless, very rash. This is not a good image to me at all. There's actually dynamite here. There's a crow, a raven, a messenger. He speaks quickly without even really thinking things through. Look at that. Ugh. kind of think so. Why did it tap her on the head? Or her head? Why did it tap her on her head? 10 of Wands. What? 10 of Wands. That's Aries, Leo, Sagittarius, fire energy. 10 of Wands, though, is like burdens. Carrying burdens on the back. Being burdened. But it's usually like that, about to end, to get a new beginning, a new start. Putting the burdens down to get a new start. But it's about burdens. Burdening. Carrying burdens on your back. Oh my gosh. Was it trying to burden her? Scare her and stuff? Was this thing trying to burden Alexandra, scare her, or burden her in some way? I think I'm going to get another deck soon. Was it trying to burden her in some way? The Empress. Divine Feminine, a female influence. We're talking about her experience. She has something on her head. It's some type of crown, but it's got stars. Universe. Anyway, the Empress is that number 3 of the major arcanas. So 3 is the 3rd house. In Gemini, 3rd house is Gemini. It is communication. Also transportation, journeys, and technology. And she can be pregnant with ideas, plans, and projects, about to give birth to that. A new life, a new journey, a new cycle. Oof. She's caring and nurturing. I feel like it was trying to plant a seed in her, a burden. Because she's a very caring individual of love and light. Oh boy. Was it trying to attach to her spirit? Was it trying to attach to her spirit? 5 of Cups. Well, that's interesting. 5 can be changes and transformations, which brings challenges. Cups is feelings and emotions, intuition. Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio. 5 of Cups, so for me, can be wormholes, vortexes, portals. This can also be regret, draining her energy. That's the burden, okay? And this can be, I keep hearing noises. Feelings and emotions being drained. Okay. I think we got our answer. Now, the orb they caught on camera right after she was tapped on the head, on her head. What was that orb? Was it the same thing that tapped her on her head? That orb that I caught on a picture of right after she got tapped. Was it the same thing that tapped her on the head? This orb. Was it the same thing that tapped her on her head? This orb. Ooh, 10 of Pentacles and the Devil and the Star. Justice. The Hierophant. 10 can be no, but 10 of Pentacles is very good structure, stability, foundation, very set in their material, financial, earthly, tangible world. It can be community and group. Boy, oh boy. I don't think that was exactly it, but I feel like there was multiple things there. The Devil is Capricorn energy. It is a number 15 of the major arcanas. It's strings attached, attachments. It can be malevolence and violence, negativities, toxicities. So here's the 10 of Pentacles. And the Devil card. Look at these creatures. Oof. It could be addictions, negative habits. And then the Star card is Aquarius energy, which is a number 17 of the major arcanas. This is, oh, I can't show. Star being guidance, something from the stars, wishes her to the universe, wish fulfillments. It can also be vulnerability. And then the Justice card, which is a number 11 of the major arcanas. 11 can be mirrored numbers, so mirrored worlds. And this is balance, truth, clarity, karma, justice, authenticity. The Hierophant is a number 5 of the major arcanas. It's Taurus energy. Taurus is an earth sign. This is enlightenment, awakenings, conformity rules establishments, marriage contracts. It's a spiritual religious leader or teacher. Scary. I think it was something else that was also negative. That orb. Anyway, then they heard a roar. What's on here? Look at those creatures. Then they heard a roar, okay, that was coming from where the horse was in the corral. What was that roar they heard? What was that roar that they heard? 10 of Swords. 10 of Swords. So Swords is Aquarius, Gemini, Libra energy. It is air, words, communication, mentality, thoughts, beliefs. 10 can be a fulfillment, cycles, completions. 10 of Swords, though, is 10 swords in the back. Totally feeling betrayed or betrayed. It could be betrayal of the mind, betrayal of communication, betrayal of beliefs and thoughts, or just betrayed in general. Okay, I'm getting this other deck. This is a weird image. There's a circle in the sky, swords coming down, 2 men. One's actually naked and the other one's clothed, but they're both doing that finger touching thing that, you know, and one's also pointing like this, and there's lightning coming out and to this face, to this mouth. It's a trip. So lightning energy. Let's do the Mystical Dream Tarot. Was this this thing that roared malevolent, negative? Was this thing that roared negative, malevolent? Wow. We have 2 major arcanas. I can't believe how many major arcanas we've had. And the freaking Tower. 3 major arcanas in a row again. Jeez. So the Dream Protector is the Emperor card. Okay. So that is the divine masculine. Aries energy, the Ram. And it's the number 4 of the major arcanas. 4th house can be stability, structure. He's some kind of boss, leader, teacher, leading the way, commander, holds secrets, knowledge, information, is in control. Now we have Sophia, which is the Justice card. Okay, so Justice is that number 11, Libra energy. This is truth, balance, clarity, justice, karma, the true sword, scales balancing it out. Now the Tower, okay? The Tower is the number 16 of the major arcanas, which the Tower is Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. It's fire energy. The Tower is the lightning striking. Okay, we were talking about that image. It's crumbling of a foundation. Something coming in out of the blue that's like upheaval. Pulling the rug out from underneath the feet. So I think it was definitely negative. Okay. Now Sophia. And the Tower. Wow. Okay, so was it in the physical? I don't know with that 11, because that can be 2 different worlds. Was this this thing that roared in the physical, in the 3D physical? Lord of Pentacles. I think so. Yeah, because Pentacles is earthy towards Virgo Capricorn. And he's the Lord of Pentacles, the King of Pentacles. So he's very balanced in his material, physical world. These nuns are a trip. I think it was something very, a negative entity that was above a lot of the other negative entities. What a trip. Okay, was it a negative entity? That's my next question. Was it a negative entity that roared? 6 of Wands, that's a yes for me, okay? 6 of Wands is success, victory, triumph, on the stage, recognition. Look at this snake in this, the glass. Very interesting. Yes. What else would roar, you know, there at that location? I mean, it could always be mountain lion, but I think it was some negative entity that was in the physical. Why was it there? Let's ask, why was it there by the horse corral? Why was it there? The freaking Magician. Another major arcana. It's a number 1 of the major arcanas, which is a yes for me. It's a new beginning, but the Master of Secrets says this is manifesting. It wanted to manifest. Okay? Simple as that. Magic, creating, master alchemist, alchemizing. Has all the tools needed. It's crazy. So why was that horse so distraught? Could it sense this thing, that roar? Was this horse sensing this entity that roared? Was this horse sensing the negative entity that roared? Mott. So this, 2 major arcanas. My goodness. Absolutely. Absolutely. Mott is the strength card in the tarot. This can be a very strong yes for me. It's a number 8 of the major arcanas. 8 is infinity symbol. 8 is death, rebirth, changes, transformation, regeneration. It is a strong yes. It's fortitude, perseverance, courage, compassion, fiery energy. And then the sorcerer, which is the devil card. Number 15 of the major arcanas. So here's Mott. And the sorcerer, which is the devil card. Major arcana. So Capricorn energy. Oh, and the horse, strong. It also, the strength card is like taming the beast. Like the lion and the lamb. Okay. Wild. Now, what was it doing with the horse? I mean, with that devil card, it's just not positive, sorry. Jeez. What did it want with the horse? 5 of Wands. That is a battle, fighting, struggling, tug of war, conflict. Not so good. Okay. Now, when Paul and Andy brought in Guy, the thermal imaging tech, to the corral to do an experiment, and they played and broadcasted the 1.6 gigahertz frequency. When they did that, the temperature rose higher, about 5 degrees hotter. Okay. Why did the corral, that area, raise in temperature when they played the 1.6 gigahertz frequency? Ooh, kind of feeling to get a different deck. Yep. Let's see. Let's do Tarot of the Divine. Okay, why did the temperature get hotter when they played the 1.6 gigahertz frequency at the horse corral? Why did it get hotter? 4 of Wands. Interesting. 4 of Wands is home, family, very good structure, very good stability, celebration, and dancing. Dancing reminds me of music, the frequency. Okay? So when they play that 1.6 gigahertz frequency, it's like it stirs the energy up, and that's why it gets hotter. Is that correct? King of Coins and Judgment. Bam. So here's the 4 of Wands. And the corral it's some kind of structure. Okay, and the King of Coins is the King of Pentacles, right? So the King of Pentacles is about lineage, so history. Okay, history of energy around there, the accumulated energy, and look at the tortoise, the roots, the tree growing on his back. Energy accumulated. Oh, wow. And then that is Earth energy, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn, Earth, 3D Earth. Okay, now Judgment is a number 20 of the major arcanas. And 20 can be reduced to a 2, which the second house in astrology is Taurus ruled, and it's the Earth house. Okay, and that's a huge yes, right? Now we are almost done. Yep, very close. Okay, so now later, they did another experiment with the lasers over the hillside. It was so cool to see. Oh my gosh, it was such a trip. With the lasers over by the hillside where Bob Bradshaw experienced that spaceship. They caught that UFO on camera. So when they were doing the lasers, you know, pointing towards the hillside where Bob's seen the spaceship, they caught a UFO on the camera, okay? And was it a spaceship? Let's just ask, was that UFO a spaceship? The devil. Capricorn energy. Fire. Look at the snakes on fire. But this is Capricorn. Capricorn's an earth sign. The devil's the number 15 of the major arcanas. 15 is also 6. The 6th house is Virgo ruled. It represents body, health, wellness, daily routines, boundaries, and organization. So the devil is like malevolence, toxic, strings attached, some kind of attachment. It doesn't have to be super, super negative, but it can be like chained, locked up. Some attachment to that location, Bradshaw Ranch. Was it really a spaceship though? Was it really a spaceship? 2 of Swords. Okay, that's so weird. 2, again, that second house. Oh my gosh. Earth. Swords is air. It was in the air. This is at nighttime. Usually she's blindfolded. She's not. Look at the fire though. Stirring energy up. So this can be usually like stagnant, stuck type energy at a crossroads, mental conflict, not knowing what decision to make. Oh gosh. Well, was this UFO negative, malevolent? Was this UFO negative, malevolent that they caught on camera during the laser scanning? Was this UFO malevolent negative? King of Cups. Oh, and we just got 6 of Swords. What a trip. It's a dragon. It's like the dragon and the pearl or something like that. Anyway, King of Cups bounces land and sea very well. We have another type of snake thing. But he's a dragon. So the King of Cups balances land and sea, 2 different worlds, very, very well. He's sympathetic, empathetic. It can be very deep emotions and feelings and possibly hidden emotions and feelings. Now, the 6 of Swords is travel. It is moving out of troubled stuff, troubled times, troubled waters. That's crazy. Cups is water. And then the 6 of Swords is moving across waters to more calmer ground. It was traveling. I don't think they were very good traveling through there. Okay. Now, they also caught the 1.6 gigahertz frequency on their equipment when they themselves were not even broadcasting it. Why was that 1.6 gigahertz frequency being broadcasted? Why? Why was that 1.6 gigahertz frequency being broadcasted? Page of Wands. Ooh. Page of Wands can be like good news, but Pages is always young, immature, or something new and offer a message or an opportunity to wave the magic wand, to manifest, to create fire, inspirations, creativity, waving the magic wand, using magic, setting intentions. It was like this message communication signal that manifested with along with this UFO. Let's just double check. Did this 1.6 gigahertz frequency manifest because of this UFO ship? Queen of Wands. Queen of Wands is Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. So now Page of Wands and a Queen of Wands. So fire energy. That wand is the magic wand. It's manifesting, okay? And magic, Queen of Wands, reclaims her power, okay? She stands up. She's very fiery. She's good with communication, good with intuition. I think it's communications and something to do with powerful energy. Manifesting. Okay. All right, so now, have there been skinwalkers on Bradshaw Ranch as well? Have there been skinwalkers on Bradshaw Ranch as well as Skinwalker Ranch? Knight of Swords and Ace of Pentacles. Absolutely. They're right. So the Knight of Swords is Aquarius, Gemini, Libra energy. Knights are warriors. They wear some type of armor. What are we talking about here? Skinwalker. Wearing the skin of other things, animals, etc. Yes, they're rash, reckless, quick, and chases. And then the Ace of Coins is the Ace of Pentacles, which is a yes. And it is something in the physically there on Bradshaw Ranch. So yes. Wow. That is nuts. Absolutely. Okay. Let's see. We've got 1, 2, 3 more questions. So with, have there been multi-dimensional creatures there on Bradshaw Ranch? Have there been multi-dimensional creatures on Bradshaw Ranch? Another page? What? Okay, so pages can be young and mature energy or something new and offer a message or an opportunity. And it's to tiptoe, strategically move carefully to more solid ground. I think they've moved through there. I really do. I think there have been, and I think they've carefully, strategically, sneakily moved through there. This can be spying, stalking, watching too. Wow. Okay. Now when Travis got the radiation burns back in 2019 on Skinwalker Ranch, how did he get those? How did he get those? I want to know. I don't know if we're going to get a straight up answer, but how did Travis get those radiation burns on Skinwalker Ranch? See, I don't even know if we're going to. Okay, we got the Hierophant. And then the Tower. 2 major arcanas. So the Hierophant is the number 5 of the major arcanas. Taurus ruled. Taurus rules the second house. Earth. 3D Earth. Now, the Tower is that number 16 of the major arcanas, which adds up to a 7. 7th house is balance, the scales, relationships, partnerships, union. The Hierophant is an awakening and enlightenment. It can be conformity, rules, establishments, marriage, contracts, a spiritual religious leader, a teacher. Actually, she's Pocahontas in this. You know what's crazy? It was just my fiance's birthday, and he got this from a loved one. It's agate. But check this out. What a trip. So Native American. Native American. Now the Tower is crumbling of a foundation, upheaval, lightning striking, like tornadoes, hurricanes, right? Earthquake type stuff. Fire energy, that lightning, it could be the energy. The Tower reminds me of the column tower they caught on Skinwalker Ranch, I believe at the East Field, that looks exactly like a freaking portal vortex. I think that's why. Wow, wow, wow. Wild stuff, right? And this is Rapunzel in this tarot. Okay. Anyway, let's see. Okay, is this portal or portals on Bradshaw Ranch rectangular shape? So the radiation they caught from the gamma ring, it looked rectangular in the sky above the ranch house. Is that one rectangular shaped? Is that portal rectangular shaped? I mean, I think we've already got that answer. Okay, 4 of coins and then the Hermit. I'll take it. So the 4th house is a structure, a stability, and the coins is pentacles, okay? Earthy. So the 4 of pentacles is something confined, some kind of confinement, holding back, locking something up, kind of hoarding something. Very weird. And then the Hermit. The Hermit is Virgo energy, which is an earth sign, and it's a number 9 of the major arcana. It's the 9th house of spirituality, faith, higher learning, higher education, higher perspectives, higher. Look at this. That rectangular shape in the sky was above the ranch house, right? So, I don't know. It's like, I think this thing's kind of somewhat confined into a rectangular shape or something. I am not 100% sure, but the Hermit can be a wisdom teacher and lighting the dark path ahead, being lit up, inner knowledge, hidden knowledge, inner light, old soul. So the white stag represents purity, but that is within the darkness. So I don't know. Pretty wild, right? Okay, so that's the last of my questions on Beyond Skinwalker Ranch, season 1, episode 1, but let's pull 3 oracle to end this reading, okay? So let's do the Sacred Sites oracle first. I totally forgot to get the guidebook out. 1 minute. Sacred Sites. Let's see. There's that one. We need this one and one more. This one. Okay. So first of all, we're going to do the Sacred Sites oracle. Okay. So let's just see what we can get. Divine Source Light Creator, Guides of Love Light Only. What can you tell us about Bradshaw Ranch from the Sacred Sites oracle? What can you tell us about Bradshaw Ranch? No way. What did I show you? The Pocahontas, right? Okay, then I showed you this right here. Okay, now check it out. Look what I just pulled. Thunderhead. Native American all the way. It is right next to Sedona, Arizona. Look what's on the bottom. Sedona, Arizona. Oh my gosh. I'm done after this. I'm not pulling any more oracle. I don't feel called to at all. That is insane. Oh my god. I've got like chills, and I hardly ever get chills. Okay, let's read Thunderhead first. This is so crazy. This is such a good reading. I'm just like shocked, really shocked. Okay, let's find Thunderhead right here. Okay, Thunderhead, USA 234. Let's find out exactly where Thunderhead is. I can't remember. South Dakota. Okay, so it says energy focused wisdom. This Hermit can be the wisdom teacher, by the way. Okay, so first of all, it has a past, a present, and a potential future. So it says the lower world is the past. Today is a good day to die were the famous words of Crazy Horse, legendary war leader of the Lakota. This card calls on you to be fearless in the face of adversity. In the past, have you let fear govern your actions? Has it prevented you from taking risks or trying new things? The power symbol on this card is the sacred hoop of the Lakota, depicting the never-ending cycle of life. What did we start out with? The Fool, the Zero, the Circle. Okay, amazing, right? Knowing that life is continuous removes the fear of dying. This wisdom gives you purpose in life. Walk tall through the seasons, learning their meaning through each phase of life, from birth to death to rebirth. We kept getting that. 8th house of death rebirth and the death card. So buffalo, the animal of abundance that gave food, clothing, and tools to the people, asks you to honor your desire to self-realization and initiation by opening yourself to wisdom. Now the middle world is the present. On the card, behold, Thunderbird Mountain in the Black Hills of South Dakota, from which the world's largest unfinished sculpture is carved. Crazy Horse on horseback points southeast over the lands where many of his people lie buried. In 1939, the Lakota elders asked Polish-American sculptor Korczak Ziolkowski to construct a fitting memorial for his hero and custodian of these lands. The project was to consume the artist's whole life. He refused millions of dollars in federal funding to complete the statue, saying this would compromise the site. Which of your projects are still uncompleted? Have you been distracted, or did you run out of funds? This card reminds you to never give up. The Crazy Horse movement lives on, and perhaps one day the sculpture will be completed. Finish your tasks so that your true splendor may be revealed. We're revealing some stuff, and things are going to keep being revealed. Okay, upper world is the potential future. White buffalo calf woman, also called Wakan woman, Wopi, mother of life, mother superior, offers you the Chanupa Waken, the sacred pipe of the Lakota Sioux. Smoking this gives access to tribal traditions such as storytelling and sacred visions that demonstrate the great responsibility that comes with walking the fearless path. Do you feel a connection to Crazy Horse, this earthly visionary and warrior, or to White Buffalo Calf Woman and her goddess-like creative powers? The feathers on the card indicate that much remains for you to experience, and that opportunities to do so will present themselves soon. The sun behind White Buffalo Calf Woman denotes travel. Reconnect with the Aboriginal people of your chosen land and strengthen your bond with the sacred wheel of life. You must follow your vision regardless of the perceived dangers that lie ahead. Minimize risk, but don't let fear of the unknown or unfamiliar stop you. Wow, I am speechless. I'm speechless. I cannot wait to read this Sedona, Arizona card. I cannot believe this. So, Sedona, Arizona, where are we? Okay, 214. Let's find that in the guidebook. Okay, and it says energy focus is empowerment, location, Arizona, USA. All right. Lower world past. Are you drawn to the picture of Montezuma well on the card? The sacred pool birthed the Yavapai people, the natives of Sedona. The spiral represents a site's strong vortex of earth energy, exactly, which empowers you with overwhelming peace. Something in your recent past has made your soul cry out for peace. Imagine now diving through the cool turquoise waters of this pool, or go swimming for real in open water, a river, a lake, or the sea. As you swim in your imagination or in reality, allow your soul to be refreshed, connect with the ancestors created from Sedona's whirl of intense spiritual power, and be open to the advice from loved ones in your own past. Are you seeking strength and encouragement? The knowledge of the ancestors is profound and nurturing, so stay a while in the water and rest your weary soul in the counsel of these wise ones. Let them invigorate you to face the world with strength and confidence. Now, the middle world is the present. If you feel that you no longer control what happens to you, what you do, or who you are, then you have drawn this card to help you regain your spiritual power. In the 1870s, white settlers displaced the native caretakers of Cathedral Rock. Yet the spiritual presence of the ancestors could not be removed and still lingers in the air. What were we talking about with the radiation and gamma rays above the ranch house? Okay. Calling many people to make a pilgrimage to Sedona. This is a place of awe, of visions, and of extraterrestrial visitations. The intense beauty and rich color of the landscape magnetize emotions. It's a place that revitalizes your passion for life and manifestation. Right now, you need to reconnect to the source, to feel again and what it means to be alive, to be human, and to achieve all that you can. Spend time in a place that holds beauty for you. An art gallery, a museum, a park, or with people you are attracted to. Through your appreciation of beauty, you'll be fed by the source. Upper world is the potential. Boynton Canyon is the most mysterious and sacred of all of the canyons in Sedona. It was believed by the Yavapai that the spirit and the founder goddess Lady Kachina resides there. Her fertility gives you the power to birth your ideas and ventures. Notice the large raven on the card. We kept getting the raven too, right? It says, it's a messenger spirit and represents the mystery of that which has not yet formed. A black hole, an energy vortex. If a large black bird appears to you in a vision or for real, know that you are being called to go into the great void to connect with the magical potential of what you can create. Use the card as a meditative focal point to draw on the energy that is available to you and enter the void. Within the darkness, your thoughts will release the new forms of what you wish to bring about. Thus, your new reality will be birthed. Well, we'll keep all that in mind, okay? That is it. I'm absolutely amazed. I'm so intrigued. I can't wait to come back to do the episode 2 of Beyond Skinwalker Ranch season 1, okay? So I appreciate you guys so much for being here, all your support, all your comments. I love every single one of them, okay? And don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, and share. All this is for entertainment purposes only. Truth is always stranger than fiction, okay? Always have an open mind. Always ask questions, okay? And I thank you guys again. I'll see you in the next video or reading. Bye.